Good morning. Welcome to day 3. All right. Happy day 3 of this challenge. I hope that you have taken advantage of a couple of these small tasks, doing that nightly brain dump, keeping that phone outside of your room, and then eliminating or reducing the use of that snooze button. I'd like to know, how are you feeling today? I provided a sleep journal example that you can use on here. You can print it off and you can use that to write down some of these things if you don't have a notebook or a journal. I went ahead and included that because people were asking, so that's available for you to download. And how do you feel? Are you feeling, did you hit the snooze button? Did you find that you were up and moving around a little bit more, a little better, a little more alert? Because the next things that we're going to do is take some time for our dreams. And I'm going to ask you for this in 10 minutes, but I'm going to tell you that at the end of this, if you are really, really pressed for time in the morning, you can do all of these steps in just a couple of minutes. Using some mindful moments, using what I call power prayers, but using these moments to kind of redirect your thinking. Ideally, I want you to take at least 10 minutes. And you'll find out, honestly, that you will start to treasure this time. It will become so sacred to you that you will just add on. I started with just getting up, not hitting snooze. That's where it started. Gave me enough time to get ready and drive to work. I was traveling 75 miles one way to work at the time. I did not have an extra 2 or 3 hours to get up and then still be able to maintain that drive and function throughout an entire 10 or 12 hours for the day, and then drive back another 75 miles. So it started really small for me, and it worked up to where I got up 3 hours before work. And I did that solid for the last 2.5 years minimum, because it just became such a precious and sacred time for me. So that's exactly what you can evolve into. Now, what does those 10 minutes involve? That's going to be, some people use affirmations. Affirmations are fine, but affirmations without action don't get you very far. So I do encourage you, though, to have something positive that is around, whether you use a devotional, whether you do use affirmations, whether you document gratitude. Maybe you just sit down and write 3 things that you're grateful for every day, and they can't be the same. You will end up finding out how many blessings and how much that you have to be grateful for. But this is allow you to kind of expand your mind. Think about, I'll bet you, a lot of us are so busy, and I know myself, I've never allowed myself to dream. I never allowed myself to think outside of, I got to work 8 hours a day, or I need to take care of the kids and I got to work. And now I'm an empty nester. So now I just got to work and I got to work and I got to work. And I worked myself right into illness. And that was doing all of these things. So I'm not here to tell you that every plan's going to be perfect. You may fall, and no, you will fall. We all fall from time to time, but you just get back up and then you learn and you do a little better. So I'm going to shut this. I can see my blue lights in my glasses. So just remember, this is not going to be something that's about perfection either, because we can do all the right things, but if we do them in the wrong order, sometimes that can cause self-sabotage as well. The idea with this is just to kind of get you moving, a pivot into how you want your day to go. You'll need to tweak this. You may not want to get up and do the 10 minutes. You may want to get up and do some exercise first. It doesn't matter how we end up flipping these, what order they're in. There is no perfect plan for everybody. The idea is just to get you thinking about these, and you deserve to spend some time with your dreams. Put sticky notes around. I have them on my computer. I have Bible verses on my desk, on my bathroom mirror. My grandkids and I drew their hand, like the hand, because if you've ever followed Mel Robbins, she does that high 5 habit in the morning. Another thing you can really do. Get up, go brush your teeth, high 5 yourself in the mirror. Your brain doesn't know if you're high 5ing someone else or high 5ing yourself. And there's actual research that your brain gets this dopamine hit because it thinks there's reward. It's you giving yourself a high 5 for setting your intentions and for taking one step towards those dreams. You can use visualization or imaging using your senses. I did that for many years, literally writing down taste, touch, smell, feel, hear. Use your senses. write down that dream. Write down maybe something that you're struggling with. I want to see this amount of money in this bank by this date so that I can do this. I can pay off this. Be really specific with those goals. And if you're only going to write down 3, make them 3 very specific, actionable items. Okay? Use power prayers. I did that in the shower when I was making that travel. I got in there. I like the Serenity Prayer. I like the Our Father prayer. Whatever it is that will get you in that positive headspace and allow yourself basic silence other than focusing on that present moment is going to it's going to propel you forward as you go throughout your day. So we're going to recap real quick. I apologize, this one's a little over 5 minutes, but I want that phone outside the room, notifications off, ringer on. Don't hit that snooze button tomorrow morning when you wake up. And for the first few minutes that you wake up, I want you to spend some time on your dreams with personal development, with prayer, with meditation, whatever it is, just 10 minutes. And we'll move on from that tomorrow. Okay? Have a great day 3.